Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 9302 North Van Houten Avenue here in Portland. We're located at we're going through the ADU here currently, and then we'll move over to the main house. We've got a 3-inch ABS cleanout right outside or off to the left of the front door of the ADU. We do currently have water running, and a zero out right here at the base of the cleanout. Here we go. And that first bit there, 10 feet, we'll take a check at that once it's all drained out at the end, get a more accurate view of that belly, but it looks like we've got quite a lot of standing water there. And right here is the connection to the main house line. We're going to stop here. We'll let the line drain out and assess. We've got one major belly we need to take a look at. There's one little one I'm not worried about. All right, the line's all drained out. We're going to go ahead and start reeling back. Now this little spot right here is draining out to about a 1/16 of an inch. Nothing I'm concerned about. So the belly dissipates out here at about 12 feet out from the clean out, or where we zeroed. And right here I've marked with a white X. We're at 1 foot 5 inches deep. I've got that marked on the ground out here. And already we're back to at least an inch of standing water right here, right off the bat. And the pipe here is almost completely full. Once you start getting back into the middle of the belly, you've got at least 2 to 2.5 inches of water. And then when you run water, the pipe completely fills up. No, not a good situation here. It's going to cause at some point, it will likely cause a backup. It'll just cause tons of debris to collect in the line. I'm going to go ahead and reel out, move to the main house here. I did do a marking. We're probably 4 feet or so out from the rear of the main house before it goes in. We're about 2 feet 3 inches deep right there. And then beyond that, we go into the home. That's just purely for reference. I put a marking on the ground over there. That's not a repair site. That's just for the plumbing guys to help them do the math on this to see how best to correct this belly here. I still don't know if the line's settled or if they just didn't have enough fall to begin with. But I do recommend a spot repair at the very least to correct this belly here. It extends from the clean out to 12 feet. Due to the fact we've got about 2 to 3 inches of standing water in this portion of the line, depending on where you're at in it.
But after you get past the belly, the line looks pretty good.
Yeah, there's only one other spot that I'm... Alright, we are now over at the main house here. This little Y connection right here is right where the ADU ties in. We're going to go from this point out. And again, we'll zero out the camera counter right at the base of the stack here. Looks like it's going into the original cast iron pipe. And we do currently have water running up ahead. Alright, transitions here over to 6-inch concrete pipe. We'll locate this transition, see if it's at the curb or not, and then it transitions here over to 30-34 PVC pipe. It looks like it's pretty much solid cast iron out for the street curb. And then it goes back to concrete, and we have a very large root ball here in the line. And we'll try and locate that here at the end and get it marked for repair. That may be in the city's responsibility. We'll locate that. And here's the main lateral at 63 feet. I just located the camera head about 6 feet or so out into the roadway. It's kind of a bouncy, sketchy locate. I'm going to pull back here just a little bit. And we did reel back from the main make our first locate here at the root intrusion, be a little bit more efficient. Now I'm going to pull back a few feet just to double check the locate. We do have some overhead power lines out there, but we do have quite a large root intrusion there that's blocking about 80% of the pipe. We're going to pull back to the transition from cast iron to concrete, and we'll see where that's at exactly. Alright, just located right here at the transition or just past it, and I've located this about a foot or so out into the roadway as well. So it looks like the cast iron pipe is the end of homeowner responsibility. The transition to concrete and everything is right at the curb here. So basically from this point out is all city responsibility. I would forward the video to them. That root ball on the line there is very large. And if it keeps growing, it's probably going to block the line at some point. So I would forward that to the city. All right, we're just about to reel the camera out of the line. All the cast iron ABS pipe on property, at least for the main house here, is all in good condition. Has good flow and is functioning properly at this time. The one recommendation I have is to correct the belly on the ADU from the clean out to 12 feet. Aside from that, we've got a good looking sewer line.